What's up, everybody? Welcome to Daddy's House from the DCUO commentary. This video I'm bringing you today, I am not going to lie, I was going to carry on or continue a commentary or conversation started by my buddy Nimbus Yosh on his channel. Basically, I'm gonna link you guys to the video in the description below to my buddy Nimbus's video because he says a lot of things that I agree with. And I completely almost 100% on board with the things he says in it. But fortunately for you guys, and fortunately for everybody, who likes playing this game, and I don't have to, and people who don't like it when I get up on my soapbox and start ranting about stuff. I've got a special announcement here. It has not hit the U.S. yet. I actually owe this to my buddy Trex, who owes it to the DCUO Community Event Council for the PC. They posted this up on their Facebook, but he saw it there. He brought it to my attention. I'm looking at it, and this is some cutting edge. Not really cutting edge. Here's a scoop. All right, that's what they call it. They call it a scoop. Got a quick little headline here, announcement concerning DLC5. That's right, folks. DLC5 news. We have a name for DLC5. DLC5 is going to be called Hand of Fate. You guessed it. This DLC is going to have something to do with Dr. Fate. And look, guess what? People talking about wanting to have some more magic content. Well, looks like that's what we're getting in this DLC here. So, looking through here and all that, is basically here, we got a comment here about, a quote here from Jens Anderson. Hand of Fate, he's a creative director for DC Universe Online, in case you guys didn't know that. But he says, Hand of Fate is serial in nature and features massive team-oriented operations. So we're looking at lots of duos, alerts, maybe a raid. We can hope so. I mean, I was getting those marks of war. I'm not paying for them. I'm sorry. I'm not going to use replay badges and pay for my marks of war. I'll wait every week and reset until it reset. I mean, I reset a couple of times Sunday just to finish out my first tier 4 set, but you know what? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to do it again. Hopefully we'll get some more tier 4 content with this, and I won't have to concentrate on just 1 or 2 raids every week to get my DPS set done. But yeah, so looks like we're going to be getting some new stuff here and all that. He goes on to say we want to provide players with unique hero and villain experiences that immerse them in the most iconic DC Comics locations, Gotham City and Metropolis. He also goes on to say what we hope players find in this DLC are emergent gameplay moments that challenge and reinvigorate them in the open world. Open world, folks. Open world. So we're going to be seeing some more open world content with this DLC. More group-oriented stuff. And it's going to be unique hero and villain experiences. Meaning, villains, you guys are getting some new content. You're getting some villain-exclusive content, and I'm happy about that for you guys. I really am. Because, let's face it, y'all ain't got that much after you hit level 30. Is different than what we have as heroes. But, also coming in here, outside of, as they say here, Hand of Fate will throw players into hours of new adventures and content. We're getting some little updates and tweaks here, it looks like. We're getting here, these are the bullet points here that we're getting here. Outside of, the missions and everything. We'll talk about that real quick. And then we'll go into the thing I found really interesting. Let's see here. Operations, 6 intense new episodes designed for group play, 3 heroic and 3 villainous, will be unleashed upon players under the direction of Dr. Fate and Felix Faust. Heroes will be called to help the Lords of Order protect innocent souls from the forces of darkness. Villains must complete perilous missions for Felix Faust to reap his rewards. Side missions are going to include as players battle through the 6 operations. Numerous side missions will arise to take players all over Metropolis, Gotham City, and beyond, pitting them against previous adversaries and new dangers that have arisen. Speaking of Horizon, what's going on with Trigon, guys? Anybody know out there? Maybe we'll see some Trigon stuff in here. I don't know. That will be interesting to see. Seeing lots of pics and everything on here. I'll have a link in the description below for this right here for you guys. But next up on the little bullets here, little items here they're talking about here. New Legends characters. That's right. We're getting some Magic Legends tunes for Legends PvP. The Lord of Order Dr. Fate and the treacherous sorcerer Felix Faust make their playable debut in Legends PvP as magic-wielding hand blasters who can conjure powerful spells and summon allies to their aid. That's going to be interesting. Also, being added in with this DLC, which I'm sure people are going to have a lot of questions about, and I'm hoping I can get the answers for you guys soon. Feel free to leave any questions about any of this stuff that I'm telling you guys in the comments below. And I promise you, I will do my best to get the answers for you. I'm not going to tell you exactly how yet. I'll get you that answer to that at a later date here. But it will be shortly. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, ask me all the questions you guys got about this content in the comments below, and I'll get the answers to you. But this is being added on here too, and this is very interesting to me. We are getting utility belt attachments. Okay, just like Batman. Batman's got a utility belt. What do these utility belts do for us? Utility belt attachments will expand the trinket loadout from 1 to up to 4 slots, allowing players to equip multiple trinkets and consumables at once. All utility belt attachments have at least 2 slots, while some also have upgradable slots. Utility belt attachments give players more flexibility and options in the heat of combat without having to swap out items. That means it looks like you're going to be able to have like all these new consumables that have been coming in with the PvP supply boxes and everything. So okay, say you've got your your stealth mod, consumable. You've got your sodas, you use to heal yourself up with, and maybe you've got the lines that you can place. You can like put those things in these slots in this utility belt thing here, and you've got access to all 4 of them, or up to 4 of them at least. This sounds really interesting to me and very fun, because I mean I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I've been keeping out of those utility boxes has been the sodas, maybe the barrels, because it's just not practical to switch to your inventory real quick to swap stuff out, because okay, I've used this grenade. Now I need to get my sodas back in there, so I got access to them. It's not practical. This makes it practical. I mean, you're going to actually be able to use those things in PvP. Also, other things you're going to be able to put in there for PvE purposes. I mean, you're going to have an extra trinket slot, maybe. Extra consumables and all that. Who hasn't done who out there's done a raid and they've run through a whole stack of sodas, and they run out of sodas at an inopportune time, right when they're in the middle of a boss fight or something like that, and they cannot afford to the time to go into their inventory and put them in. I mean, I've known healers and controllers that have done that consistently. God bless them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this news in the comment below. I'm really interested in this utility belt thing. I'm interested in seeing what kind of content we get with this DLC, as far as the unique missions and everything. What exactly they're going to be and what we're going to have to do. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what this is all about. You guys have any questions, put them in the comments below. I will do my best to ask them, if not, ask them at least, and get answers for those questions. All right. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you guys know what you think about this all in one. All right. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, y'all take care. Don't forget to ask your questions in the comments. Bye.